Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are shopping the stash once again using some old and some new products and just trying to create a very soft, subtle with a pop of color on the lips for the workday today. And this was the look I was able to achieve. So if you want to see the products I used, how I achieved this look, what I think about some of these products, then make sure you keep on watching. But first, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification button so you're notified when I post new videos because I post daily and you don't want to miss it. Now, on to the video. Bye guys. Alright guys, let's prime the face with my Makeup Revolution Plastic Boy Primer and my e.l.f. Good Vibes Only Primer. Today's look, I have no idea where we're going with it. I feel like I want to try something different and new, but not really new, but something different. But I don't have the time. Well, we just go see what we end up with. All I know is I'm wearing a black and white shirt. A black and white shirt, right? Oh man. When it gonna work? I don't know when it's gonna work. We're almost there. We're almost at the end of the week, so I hope that ain't good. I like this combination. Been using it all week. This combination is really good. Sometimes I forget my nose. Y'all know that. For whatever reason. I don't know. Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna just let this sit for a minute. I don't know. Maybe we could do eyes. Make eyes real simple. So I'm going to just take a little bit of this concealer. Just grabbed any concealer that was on my desk. And it's the Neutrogena Serum Concealer in Golden. To put just a little bit on my eyelids. Today's color is going to be Skin Light. So nothing bright or anything. I just need something to cancel out any little bit of discoloration I might have. Alright, when I don't want to think about it and I just want a very natural, nude, brown, whatever you want to call it, type eye look, I always pick up this Dose of Color Sassy Sienna's palette. And this is small, so it doesn't have a lot of colors in it to where I get confused and like, oh my goodness, what do I choose? So I'm just mixing the 2 in shades. Y'all know those are my favorite 2 shades to mix, and I'll pop that all over my lid. This gives that smoky effect, like a brown orange type smoky effect. And this is when I do not want to think about eyeshadow, but I want to put on eyeshadow. I just don't want to think about it. So yeah, just blend that in. This is a Glam brush. The people that sell eyeglasses. I had this for a while. I love to mix a brown and orange with everything, even with blush, eyeshadow, lipstick. I love to mix brown and orange shades. Oh. And you don't have to put it on there neat. Just make sure you catching all your creases, cracks. Every surface area is covered with the color. That's all you're trying to make sure. I hope y'all can see me because it just feels like I am so melted into the background. It's like I'm part of the wall. See, turn the light up a little bit. Just see like that. That's a little better. And just blend it. 1, 2 eyeshadow look. I haven't mastered like winging out the eyeshadow. So that's one thing that I need to try. Because my eyeshadows like always go the same shape. Same shape, same way. Nothing wrong with that. But sometimes, you know, I be wanting to wing it out and you don't be winging. I be wanting to wing, but it don't wing. So just something on the lid. Don't worry about this. We'll clean that up once we get ready to do foundation and stuff. For foundation today, because I used it yesterday, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in 470C. This is another one. I was so shocked. I was like, oh my goodness. It lasts all day without any blotting, touch-ups. Like, it had my skin like a very soft, natural matte kind of look, which I love. Not a big lover of all the way matte. But if it's like a soft matte with a little bit of shine still left to it, I like that. Let's get the blender. And I know I'm going to go in that closet this weekend because I know I got a box of Coastal Scents brushes. And since I found this one in my stash, I haven't put it down. I love this brush. It's the right size, the right weight, the right everything to blend out my foundations and powders and stuff. And clean up my eyebrows while I'm at it. Yeah, I had this foundation on for maybe 14 hours, 15 hours. And by the end, it started to get a little olive, but for the most part of the wear, it was good. And you don't need a lot. Like I would say like a pump and a half is all you need of that foundation. All right, I'm going to let that sit. I have a concealer that I've been using all week, but I want to try another concealer. Just been trying to get the, you know, the wear out of all my concealers I got going on over here. So I'm going to let this sit while I go dig in my concealer collection to see if I can come up with something new, or I'm going to just stick with what I love. Be back. Let's put on some of the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer in 33.5. I'm still on the fence, so if I want to try the hydrating one, we'll see. But we'll use this today. This is something I haven't picked up in a minute. It's full coverage, so be careful, because you don't want that cakiness underneath your eyes. And then I found this ColourPop foundation stick in 210C Deep Dark. I used to use the mess out of this, so we'll see if it still tickles my fancy. I love a foundation stick for a contour. Probably because I've never really been able to find like the bronzer, the contour stick to really be the shade that I need it to be versus being red or orange or too gray. So I love to use a foundation stick as a contour. Right, spray a little bit. And let's get to blending. Yeah, this 33.5, if you use me as a reference and you were looking into the Sephora concealer, it's the perfect highlight shade with the right amount of golden. And I use that, as you can see, to clean up that concealer. Clean up the eyebrows. The eye shadow. Can't talk. To clean up the eyeshadow. Are y'all in there? Yeah. I just feel so far. That's why I like to use my 50 millimeter lens, because that will zoom y'all like all the way in. Like y'all be zoomed all the way in. Yeah, I like that. It's got a little hint, just a little hint of red in it, but it's not a lot, so I'm not that afraid. I'm gonna use my Sacha Buttercup to set this. All right, let that sit for a minute. I'm gonna throw on some of my lashes and then we'll come back. I think I have a bronzer by MAC that I haven't used in quite some time, so let me find that. Just trying to make sure the eyeshadow is in place. You see how that one eyeshadow or two eyeshadows mixed together kind of give you that look that you didn't know you needed? And take a very fluffy brush to make sure it's blended. I got a thing with blending eyeshadows, like it gotta be blended. I got a thing. Yeah. All right. And I thought I had, y'all know that Benefits brow setter thing. I don't know, where's that now? What's that? That's a blush. We can't use. I'm not in a blush mood this morning. I just want to blush out the door. All right, then put on my lashes because I'll be sitting here playing in makeup and it'll be time for me to go. And I can't go because I'm sitting here with y'all playing in makeup or looking for stuff. I have no idea where I put it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I found the 24-hour brow setter. By Benefits. Just push the brow hairs up. And hopefully they stay. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm not going to set that foundation because I didn't set it the other day. And that was good. Just take my foundation brush and brush off that powder. And make sure it's blended before I go in with my bronzer. Okay, bronzer. This MAC Matte Richer Golden Skin Finish Bronzer. It's kind of deep for me, so we got to go real light with it. That's a bronzer. That's a bronzer. So let's go light-handed with it. As you know, MAC is pigmented. No doubt. No question. My buddies on here tell me all the time the difference between a contour and a bronzer. And as much as y'all tell me, I still can't hardly get the difference. But y'all be trying to teach me, and I'm grateful. Thank you. I be trying to take it in and learn, but just bronze up a little bit. Okay. I wipe the gloss off my lip, put on my lip primer. I think today we're still on the wild side. So we're going to do a red lip. ColourPop lip primer. One of the things I'm always going to use forever and ever and ever. And got my trusty, what do you call this thing? Brown bag with my brown glosses and lipsticks in it. Because I'm country and I'm old school and I put everything in a Ziploc bag. I'm going to take this chocolate wasted dose of color lipstick just to very lightly outline, like the thinnest line possible. And y'all know this is basically for me not to go out the line when I put this red on, because otherwise the red will be all over the place. I'm going to take this Juvia's Matte Liquid Lipstick in Lulu. It's a red. It's red too. But creamy. Ooh. I mean, it's not burning. I just don't want it to like go everywhere. Okay. Spray my face. Get dressed and I'll be right back. So far, we're okay. I'll be back. Alright guys, we are back with the completed look. Let me just make sure everything is set into place. I think today's look was very simple and effortless. Like, I look like I'm dolled up, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't take a lot of work, I should say. I didn't have to do a lot of work to create this look. And I'm liking the juvia'splace lipstick. It's not sticky. It's not peeling. It's not on my teeth. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay, so this is the completed look. You know, I got to take my blending brush one more time to make sure these edges are not harsh. The eyeshadow, want to make sure the edges of the eyeshadow aren't harsh and that you're catching this kind of like slight nose contour. Not really a nose contour, but just making sure this area right here where I got my brush at now is not blank, left blank, right? So yeah, that's the completed look. While I got some time, let me hurry up and get out the door. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you all later. Bye guys.